Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show Espresso on SABC3. Now, here's a very interesting fact for you. Did you know that the word salary, that which you get paid at the end of every month, was derived from the word salt? Because in ancient Roman times, soldiers actually used to get paid in salt, as that was the most valuable commodity at the time. And Afrikaans sê hulle mos iemand is hy sout werd, which just kind of highlights the importance of salt in our world right now. But it is Salt Awareness Week, and Andrea is giving us some advice on how to take in a lot less salt into our diets for health reasons. Take a look.
SA has a dangerously high incidence of hypertension, and one of the easiest ways to reduce the risks associated with high blood pressure is to lower your salt intake, a key issue in Salt Awareness Week.
I'm talking about salt and Salt Awareness Week. It has become an integral part of our lives, nutritionally and otherwise. Why is salt such an important part of our lives, of our diet?
Well, salt really is a nutrient. Sodium chloride, we need the sodium in our bodies, is an electrolyte. But salt in our diets is something we consume too much. If you look at the body's daily requirement of sodium, you'll get that through about a teaspoonful of salt. We already consume more than what our bodies need just through the foods we eat. So adding extra salt will be too much.
Well, looking at some of the ingredients that you've got out here, some of them are no-brainers, some of them not so much. Talk to me about those foods that have the highest salt content.
If we start over here with a tinned peas, if you think about it, they're tinned in brine, which is salt water. So those peas compared to fresh peas would contain a lot more salt. We know potato chips are quite savoury or salty, so they contain lots of salt. So too with these olives, biltong and feta cheese, very salty, high in salt.
That's why we love them.
Yes.
Salt is everywhere, even in our bread, whether it's sea, mountain or Himalayan salt, it's still salt, so use in moderation. High amounts of salt also found in things like stock cubes and powdered soups.
How do we bring down our sodium intake and keep the flavor in our meals?
There are low sodium salts available and also sauces. And one of the sauces that typically contains lots of salt is soy sauce. And luckily Vital has brought on a range of reduced sodium soy sauces. If you look at the flavor variants, this one is the garlic, ginger and sesame.
Oh, I love that. I do cook with this.
Yes. Well, if you look at it, it contains 60% less sodium than regular soy sauce. So this is definitely a good option for a low salt flavouring.
Finally, one tip to leave with the viewers over this very important Salt Awareness Week.
Read food labels. When you do shopping for flavourings and flavour enhancers, look out for low sodium options.
Ultimately, you have to take responsibility for yourself. Read the labels, educate yourself, and be aware that there are a lot of hidden salts out there, but you can still enjoy that flavor and live a long, healthy, and vital life.
For every Vital supplement you purchase, R1 will be donated to the Vital Foundation to support organizations that fight women and child abuse. R1 makes a difference.